trying this? What are you doing? Are you crazy? He's like coming directly in my direction, but on the ceiling. Freaking me out, man. Yeah, just go away. Hi guys, so today I'm doing the $1,000 Sephora makeup tag. The basic concept behind it is for influencers to tell people what they would actually buy if they had $1,000 to spend at Sephora. So if somebody gets something in PR, like, you know, they might use it because it was free and it was sent to them, but would they really use it if they went to buy it? However, I am not an influencer, I guess, yet. Adding things to my cart is something I do on a daily basis. Adding things to my cart and then not buying them. So join me and we will go over the 25 items that I was able to put in my cart. Okay, so the first item is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Nirvena Pro Pigment Palette Volume 4. So this is listed at $60 on the website. This might be something that I purchase a few years from now. It would be a good investment. I've heard really good things about the Anastasia Beverly Hills Nirvena palette. Different formula than the Anastasia Beverly Hills shadows in the regular ABH line, but still worth it according to a lot of different people. So that's why I chose that one. Okay, so the next item is the Mcgrath Labs Mothership 8 Artistry Eyeshadow Palette, the Divine Rose 2 collection. I chose this one because I've seen multiple YouTubers use this palette, and every look that I've seen was absolutely stunning. So this retails for $125 for a 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 pan eyeshadow. At least with the Nirvena Pro Pigment palette, it's 25 shadows for 60 bucks, and this is 12 for $125. Although what I've heard is that they're excellent shadows. So the next item is the Melt Cosmetics Smoke Sessions eyeshadow palette. Now, I've heard mixed reviews of Melt, and I think what the people who love Melt swear by are the mattes in the palettes. So I at first was kind of disappointed because I love shimmery eyeshadows. If I could have any Melt Cosmetics palettes, it would be the Vida and the Muerte palettes. I did not jump on those immediately because I was afraid of the quality, and now they're sold out. And if anybody out there has their hands on the Vida and the Muerte palette, love them for me or send them to me. I really wanted those palettes. I thought they were gorgeous. I've always been fascinated by Mexican heritage and the whole Day of the Dead celebration, sugar skulls, and candy skulls. Oh my god. Gringa. I thought they were so beautiful and so amazing, but they were also, you know, how expensive they were, and if I bought them, I would want both of them, and I don't think at the time I could justify it if they were just going to sit in my collection or get destroyed by Ruby. So I did not buy them. If they ever come back, I am going to scoop them up. But they're not on the Sephora website, so I chose the 27 eyeshadow palette. It's nice and rusty and bronzy and red toned, and those colors look good with my green eyes. Now the next item is another Melt Cosmetics palette. So this is the third one and last one in the shopping bag. It is the 420 eyeshadow palette. Now this is also more of a green tone, but the other one was more of a bluer green, and this is more like yellowy green. Not necessarily that I need to have both, but since this is our hypothetical shopping spree cart, I have now acquired both. I have not telling you the retail price, but it hopefully will be on the screen. I hope. Have I been giving you enough room, Clara, for the screen? I don't know. This might not be usable, or I might have to edit myself just because she might not be able to edit it within her capabilities, because she's capable, but she might not like it the way I film. Okay, so the next item is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam Eyeshadow Palette. Now, I don't technically need this, but I would like to try more of the Anastasia formula, especially since the Jackie Aina was so nice and amazing. Can this top Jackie Aina? Maybe not. I don't know. And it is a very neutral palette. Soft Glam is very basic, very neutral, and there's not much to it, but I still kind of want to try it. Maybe some of those shades will be nice to blend, and just nice everyday shades. The next palette is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezy palette. Now this one is fairly neutral again. Do I really need it? No. Do I need any of these palettes? Probably not. Do I still want them anyway? Absolutely. All the neutral tones look really cute. There's some sparkly shimmery shades, and then we got those pow blue and pink shades, and those are like my two favorite shades. So it suckered me in for $49. The Anastasia Soft Glam was $42, Amrezy's $49, maybe because they have to pay her. So I think this is the last Anastasia product. It's the Brow Wiz product. Now I do use a Microfine CoverGirl eye pencil, which I think is probably comparable to the Brow Wiz, but part of me always wonders, like, okay, sometimes I get like waxy, the strokes are not, you know, kind of like defined enough. It sometimes just looks like a block of color. So I wonder, is this product any better than the other one? So that's why I have it in my cart. Viseart Warm Edit Eyeshadow Palette and the Viseart Paris Edit Eyeshadow Palette. Now these eyeshadow palettes are identical in the amount of shades. So they're 12 pan palettes for $39 each. Viseart is a pro company. They do have pro shadows. I did not add the pro palette. I wanted to try the little ones, and these shadows have a very nice color story. The first one, the Warm Edit, I know will speak to the green side of my eyes and will play up that green and make them look vivacious and whatever. And then the Paris Edit, I think, will speak to the bluer side and complement that tone, and I think both of these will be just phenomenal. So the next item is the One Size by Patrick Starrr Go Off Juiciest Makeup Remover Wipes. There are 21 wipes in the package. They are $15. That sounds crazy. They are 7 by 10 wipes. So they are extra large for all of your facial makeup removing needs. That is kind of pricey for makeup remover wipes, but when you think about like a Neutrogena for $7.49 for a pack of 21, or $6.49, something like that, you have to use 2 of those to get all of your makeup off. You'll never get all of your makeup off with just a single one. So it's not that unreasonable to suggest that you pay double the price for a bigger wipe, especially if it's like a high-end brand and you're supporting Patrick Starrr and you're supporting our LGBTQ plus communities. I think it's a good investment. So if I had that kind of money, I would definitely invest. So there's a lizard. One of the drawbacks of living in Florida. And he was over there. But there's something inside that's pushing on it, so it opened the other side back again. And then he decided to come out of his corner and crawl over here. So now he's here. Just thought I'd share. So the next item I added was the Fenty Beauty by Rihanna Gloss Bomb Universal Lip Luminizer. I chose it in Diamond Milk. I just wanted a plain clear gloss. I heard the Gloss Bomb is really amazing. It's got sparkles in it. Retails for $19. So that's what I added. The next item that I added from Rihanna was Fenty Beauty Cheeks Out Freestyle Cream Bronzer in the color Amber. It looks like a nice contour shade and like it's cool toned, and that's what I was looking for. I don't want anything orangey, especially right now I'm bronze, so that's fine. But in the wintertime when I'm not, I want something that's not orange because I don't have orange in my face during the wintertime. I'm cool with a rosy tone. So yeah, the next item that I chose was the Freestyle Cream Blush in the color Daiquiri Dip. Now this is described as like a like a hot coral or something like that, and it looks intimidating in the pan. However, I think it would be nice. Like, I don't have anything else in my collection, so that's why I chose it. I don't know if it'll look good on me, but you know, for this fantasy shopping spree, it'll satisfy my need for trying things that I wouldn't normally. The next item that I chose was the Jo Malone London. Now, I got the idea from Allie because she had added it to her Sephora cart. I have never tried anything from Jo Malone. I have always heard about it. I think the first person I heard of it from might have been Fleur de Force. I chose the Honeysuckle and Divina because I don't know what Divina smells like. I don't know what that means. But I love honeysuckle. I am a honeysuckle, so I'm a honeysuckle fanatic. Please don't come down here. Please just stay up in that corner. Oh, you're coming closer. I don't know what he's doing. Maybe he'll get cold and go back in the other corner. So the next item is the Urban Decay Brow Blade Waterproof Eyebrow Pencil and Ink Stain. This retails for $26. I have always wanted to try this. I have seen other people use it. It looks fantastic. I like the concept of the pen. Every pen, eyebrow pen from the drugstore that I've tried has been garbage. So I'm hoping that it works. So the next item that is in my cart, Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade. I bought the Jackie Aina palette and I love that. I also bought an Allure box where they gave you a free clear brow gel. I don't know where it went, but it works very nicely. It keeps your brows in place all day. Some of the other ones that I've used just do not do that. I also got a highlighting thing from the Allure box, highlighting palette, the Moonchild palette. However, I've never tried their actual brow products, but everything that I've tried from Anastasia is really good. So I would, if I had the money to just spend like that, I would get the Dip Brow. So the next item that I have on my list is the Charlotte Tilbury Matte Revolution Lipstick in the color Wedding Belle, a pinky nude. It is $34 retail. I heard good things about Charlotte Tilbury and I've heard bad things, so I want to try for myself. The next item I selected was the Marc Jacobs Beauty Omega Glaze All Over Foil Luminizer. It's from the Runway collection. It is currently on sale for $34. I'm not gonna buy it. I don't have the money to buy it because it's on sale. It makes me want to. But I have heard great things about the Marc Jacobs highlighter. The next item is the Hourglass Ambient Strobe Lighting Power, and I chose it in Incandescent. I don't have anything from Hourglass. If they had the Ghost Edit palette, I probably would have selected that, or any other palette for that matter. They have like the 3-pan palettes, but I was looking for a bigger one for more diversity. However, since they don't, I chose this one. Just a plain highlighter that's supposed to be glowy and nice and beautiful. Alright, so the next thing that I chose is the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Face and Body Glitter Gel in the color Soul Love. The reason I chose this is because every time Bailey Sarian uses this on her eyes, now I know it doesn't say it's for the eyes, but she does. That's on her. And it will also be on me, my personal decision to use it on my eyes too, but every time she uses it in a look, I'm like, oh my god, her eyes. It looks like teardrops. It's gorgeous. Like, I think one time she did have like a teardrop. I don't know, but it's just gorgeous. It's $22. I wouldn't spend $22 on a glitter. I'm under the impression this is somebody else's money. This could be hypothetically my own money that I just had saved for Sephora. And in that case, I wouldn't spend it at Sephora. I'd spend it at Ulta and I'd get a lot more things for my money. Not because their prices are any bit more expensive than Ulta's, but they have a lot more lower end and mid-tier, and there's more of a selection there. So the next item is the Tapered blending brush, number 210. I just want to try it and see if it works. You can never have enough blending brushes, right? And all of my blending brushes are cheap. So, well, I spent $18 on one of my blending brushes from the drugstore, mind you, and like 8 years ago. So it would probably be the equivalent of one of these brushes now. It's not a very good brush. I think it was a brand that went out of business. It was called Soho or something. It looks nice in theory, but it doesn't blend as well as my Real Techniques one does. I think it's too long, the bristles, and well, I guess they're used for different things, but also it kind of is scratchy now. Maybe because I've had it for so long and it's synthetic, so maybe it just gets harsh after time. I've only ever used gentle shampoos on it, but so the next item that I have on the list is also a blending brush. Well, it's called an eyeshadow brush. I don't know. It's from Patrick Ta. It looked interesting. It looked like it would do the trick, and it's $22. I don't have anything from Patrick Ta. It'd be nice to have a variety of brands and test out different price points and things like that as far as brushes go. The last brush that I have listed is from Sephora Beauty, and it is the Artistique Smoky Eye Brush Petite. And it retails for $60. I just figured pick the most expensive brush there, and you know, it looks in theory to be interesting. And I've not heard a lot about Surat, just, oh, he's gone up, well, he's over that way now. Okay, so, yeah, I thought it'd be interesting to try an eye brush that's $60 and see what the hype is about. That's basically my reasoning. The last item of my cart is a little bit lackluster, I'm not gonna lie. It's the Fenty Beauty Fly Liner in Cause I'm Black, and it's $22. That's kind of pricey for an eyeliner. The last eyeliner I bought was like $6, but I've heard good things about it, and I kind of just want to support Rihanna. So there we go. We round up my total to $1,002, a whopping 25 items. Although I feel like for $1,000, I should have at least 50 items. That would bring each item to roughly $20 each, but you know, that's not how things work here in the beauty industry. Alright guys, it's that time again. Please hit the like button if you haven't already subscribed, and please tap the bell for notifications. That way you can always see when I upload a new video, and I will try to make them smaller and shorter and cuter and all this other stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I hope you have a fantastic day. I will see you next time. Thank you.